Mary began her IV antibiotics last night, and let's just say we made it.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. It's been about 12 hours, or no, a little more. She's had 3 doses of her antibiotics, and last night after we ended the vlog, I guess around the 2nd dose, Mary started getting, her fever started going up and started getting like chills and just,
oh my gosh, it was so chilled,
nauseous, and so she was, thankfully, while she was doing those 2 doses right before bed, she was able to go to sleep. She was like all snuggled up under all the blankets.
yeah.
And
yeah, I took Tylenol again before bed.
Yeah.
And some Benadryl. And then I could feel like my stomach was like burning through the night, like nausea burning.
Yeah.
But it was fine. Like I made it through the night, and then I don't know when it was. This morning I was up coughing and started throwing up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It just is. It's just so much better from home.
Yeah.
Like my head hurts, but it's not like so bad, you know?
Yeah. I'm thankful she was able to rest.
Yeah.
Through
And
the
I mean,
night.
it's 2 p.m. right now, and like,
Yeah.
I barely moved.
Yeah. And I've been in bed next to her just working on my computer, and like I was up this morning doing her doses, and last night, I think because we had gotten the drug shipment later, we had done that first dose a little later than we probably will today. We'll adjust our schedule a little bit, but I was up till like 3:30 waiting for the IVs to finish, so I was a little tired this morning. So I got a little more rest, and no, it's all good because we're just thankful to do it at home and like make our own schedule, and this is kind of like we just roll with it.
And like being able to like lay in bed last night and like watch our show.
Yeah.
Oh, those sorts of tiny things like that makes such a
you can't do in the
difference.
hospital. Yeah.
Mental health difference.
Yeah.
Just like that glimpse of normalcy.
Yeah.
It's huge. So.
Yeah.
My fever's back down to a low-grade fever.
Yeah.
So that's good. But
hopefully, yeah, it'll be interesting with the next dose to see if like if it ramps up with each dose or if she's kind of over that initial reaction. But we will see how it goes. But we got an exciting shipment in the mail today.
I hope I can eat it.
We ordered Portillo's, the Italian beef. We realize in retrospect it probably wasn't the best timing with Mary being on IVs, but
it can go in the freezer.
Yeah, it can go in the freezer, but
which we got it.
It's those Italian beef
New
sandwiches.
Year.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're so good.
Yeah.
Croissants. Put it on a croissant. Hi, Boingy.
Good morning, Ollie boy. How are you this morning? Do you have anything to say to the people? Oh, you got eye boogers.
And I still have my sock monkey.
Yeah, your sock monkey's still here.
If you guys missed it, I told the story of my sock monkey, and that's why it's in bed. Because we sat here and told the story. Well, it kind of makes me happy now that I think about it.
Awesome.
Here he is.
Here he is, just face down.
And I always used to, the string would go like this. And then I'd always push it down so it's a smile.
Aww.
Turn that frown upside down.
Hey guys, Mary has been sleeping for most of the day, which I think is a good thing. I think whenever her body kind of goes into this fight mode of the antibiotics and the reaction and I imagine it's just a war going on, and for her body to get rest is really good. And we were thinking about how if she was in the hospital, like just how unrestful that often is just because of the necessity of doctors and nurses and all of that. And so we're thankful that she's been able to rest. Her fever has kind of continued throughout the day. It's come down since what it was last night, but she is doing okay, and I think for now we just let her body rest. And she actually got a shipment of succulents as a gift from a friend in the mail today, and I am going to plant them. I think she'll probably need to like replant them eventually, but I'm just gonna kind of get them in soil for now, and so I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, here's my messy attempt at gardening. Well, they look cool no matter what. That's my conclusion. Just came in from the cold outdoors with Ollie Boy, and the snow has stacked up, like the multiple snows we've got. So he has trouble finding a place to go better hurry sometimes. So he has to like run in circles to get the snow down, and then he'll go. Anyways, we were out there for a little while. And I'm getting ready to go to the church in a little while. We have a service this evening. Today marks the first day of the season of Lent, which is in the church calendar. It's the 40 days leading up to Easter, and it's a super meaningful time of the year for us. And so we're kind of kicking it off with a night of like musical worship and prayer, and kind of just refocusing our hearts and minds. And so it's good, but I'm trying to get things squared away here at the house for Mary so that she is all set while I'm gone. So she hasn't had an appetite all day, and she just said she thinks she can eat a tuna sandwich. So for some reason, that is her sick food. If I'm gonna throw a little clip in here of one of our first vlogs from when she was in the hospital in Scotland.
And then they gave me sleeping pills because the drugs keep me up at night. And they gave me sleeping pills. And then I started thinking about food. Oh, I think I could eat the rest of that tuna salad sandwich. Tuna salad sandwich from the hospital. So we got it out of the fridge and I ate the entire thing. Okay. And then I ate an apple. Whole apple. Yeah.
That's right, folks. She ate a whole tuna sandwich and a whole apple. But I'm gonna get that made for her, and then probably go over to the church here in a little bit. Okay, mission accomplished. Let's go deliver it. Hey guys, I just got home from the church, and look who is awake.
I'm awake.
She's
I'm alive, and my head doesn't even hurt.
Yeah.
And my temperature is normal.
Woohoo! So that is awesome.
Yes, I'm currently hooked up to some fluids, which takes exorbitantly longer than it's supposed to.
Yeah, we have one of these like twist dial regulator things, and it's taking longer than it says.
But there's no, it's fine.
Yeah, totally.
Did you find a fun squeaky? Oh, did you find a fun squeaky? Oh, that's a fun squeaky. Oh man, so did you tell him the story last night?
About?
Like, just going from here to there.
Oh, I don't know what we told them this morning when we started the vlog. That last night when Mary got up to go get in the bath because she was so shivery.
Oh my gosh.
And so feverish.
I was like, it was when my body was changing from low grade up, and it was like I was so achy and shivery, And like, I just had to get in the bath. I was like, oh, I think I need to get in the bath. And so I got up, but then walking to the bathroom, I guess I started coughing, and I just was having so much trouble breathing. But then I chilled out. I used my little airplane fan in my face. And then coming back to bed, it felt so good to get comfy in bed. Wow, he is just all about the snuggle.
All the snuggles. The snuggle's real.
What a sweet boy.
So it was a rough
Oh, man.
beginning of reaction.
Phew. But you know what? I'm so thankful. Nobody asked me any questions. I didn't have to explain the reaction.
Yep.
I didn't have to explain it to anybody.
Yep.
Like, just so you know, if I get a fever, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Oh,
Look at him.
those conversations in the middle of the night are always so exhausting in the hospital. So, we're
Hopefully.
thankful to be at home. Tomorrow we'll go get blood work and see how her body's initially responding.
I need to try the vancomycin.
Oh, yes.
I just wasn't up for it earlier today, but I'll start tonight. The nebulized vancomycin. I should do that before it gets...
Yeah.
I should do that now.
Okay.
I guess that means I should sit up.
What you smoking?
Vancomycin.
I tasted it. It's quite gross. Very strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
I said to Mary, after I tasted it, may it be strong with the MRSA.
The other thing I don't love about this tubing, instead of having a pump, is that apparently the infusion was done, which I knew that it was like probably done soon, so I was gonna unhook it, but I just did that nebulizer. It made me start coughing, and the pressure of coughing made blood come down from my port and into the tubing. So now we're gonna try to get that figured out without dripping blood everywhere, and hopefully it hasn't been in there very long, so my line isn't clotted. I'm really hoping that's not the case. Goodbye. All is well. It's flushing. It's the little things, folks. Who knew? This is my review of the nebulized vancomycin. Awesome!
Sometimes you just need a close-up pan of all the poodle goodness. Oh, I just want to eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's
I
so
wonder how many times he's heard you say that.
I know.
I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm nauseous or hungry. I'm thinking about that Portillo's downstairs.
I am ready to make it, but it's questionable at this moment.
It is questionable. I'm gonna take some Zofran. I'm hooking up to the night meds.
Yep, so the first one is a Astranam. She'll do it for a half hour. And then the other one is Zosyn, and that goes over an hour.
And
So
I already took the minocycline, and I already did the Vanc.
good job.
Just doing it.
Proud of
Thank you
her.
for doing all the stuff when I was completely...
You got it, honey. I felt like we were a team today.
Thank you.
Well, we're always a team. Is that right, Buds? Buds? I called him Buds. Buddy. And thanks for watching, guys. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Does this mean I need to end on Mary instead of Ollie?
No.
Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.